Welcome to today's video, guys, where we are at a very special event called Ultra Motor Festival. The show? You guys remember Emi-chan? She is the model for all the merch in the store, so she's here with us today. Her boyfriend's here. His car's actually on display as part of the event, and yeah, we just kind of all rolled out here. I don't know if I got any B-roll, I can't remember. It was too early. We woke up way too early for me to remember anything. Anyways, we're gonna head down into the event and check out some really cool cars. Kato-san from Liberty Walk is here, so there's a bunch of Liberty Walk cars and whatnot. I'm just excited to see some cool things. There's also a full Fast and Furious display. Hey everyone! The car park is also pretty much a car show in itself as well. There's a lot of very cool cars here. Ooh, Suzuki Jimny. I'm pretty keen on those things. A lot of cool cars. That is probably the coolest van I have ever seen. I don't even know what that is called. The number plate's on the roof. That's so cool. Imagine like smashing that ladder on like a McDonald's drive-thru or something. That is very cool. Taking a quick moment to remind you guys about the full Link ECU package I am currently giving away on the channel. All you need to do to enter is go to SAMMIT.net, grab yourself some merch. Every 500 yen spent, which is about $4 USD, is one entry. All the information is on the website, once again, SAMMIT.net. And if you have a project car or a track car that is in dire need of an aftermarket ECU solution, this is definitely for you. So don't miss out, don't sleep on it, SAMMIT.net. There's definitely some cool cars here. Whew! Nothing like nice Liberty Walk GTR. This thing's completely carbon fiber too. Damn. Some big wheels too. They look like 22s, Advent GTs. That's a very expensive car. Whew. Some Lambos, Ferraris. Some cool cars here for sure, lads. Baby GTR. So this is what I've been thinking of doing, right? So May always says that she wants an R35 GTR for a daily. I think I'm gonna buy her one of these. I think it'll suit her more. It's cute, it's small, it's K-class. Eh? Yo, okay. So there's a fair few Fast and Furious themed cars here today. These two, very cool. They got the little sprays. Oh, the 350Z too. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen the 350 like done so well like that. Oh, that's sick. Damn, these are nice cars. Whew. Love me a good GTR. So if that doesn't set the mood, I don't know what will, but there's a lot of really cool cars here. Anyways, as I was saying, I think I'm gonna buy this for me. I think it'll look fun. It'll be way cooler and funnier, but also at the same time, I kind of want a 35 GTR as well, but I just think it'd be a cool video to like surprise her with this, and she'd be like, that's not my GTR. Very cool body kits though. So Daihatsu Copan with a Liberty Walk body kit to make this thing look like a baby GTR. It'd be even cooler if the rear had like circle tail lights, but obviously there's only so much you can do, right? Man, these are cool. Oh man. I hope that's really not like real nitrous. Otherwise that would suck. Wasting all that NOS. This thing's cool. I've seen this in the option magazine. Yeah, he's got it all down here on display. This thing's really cool. It's a HK's turbo kit, BRZ, and I think this is probably one of the first cars I've seen in Japan where they've got the hydro dipped carbon fiber wheels. Very cool. Workmeisters, of course. It's like Japan's favorite wheel. Look at that. It's got like a GT500 kind of wheel going on there. Very cool. A lot of carbon fiber on this thing. That wing is so aggressive too. Super cool. Interior is mental. Don't know if you can see too well in there, but very cool. So where we actually are today is an overflow car park for a theme park here in Japan called Fuji-Q, which is a really big theme park, kind of like, I guess if you're in Australia, it's like Dream World or like Six Flags in the States. It's the closest thing that Japan has to that, and it's at the base of Fuji, Mount Fuji. I set the drone up before, so you should have seen that in there. And this is like an overflow car park a little bit away from that. It's used a lot actually for events like this, so it's pretty cool. And like I said, Liberty Walk is kind of the main sponsor of today's event, which is the, what was it, Ultra Motor Festival, I believe it was. Nice Ken Mary here. There's so many cool cars here. A lot of these Daihatsu Copen Mini GTRs. I'm not complaining though, they're very cool. That 350Z that drove past before is pretty nice. I like the paint, the livery, looks awesome. Got Mad Dog's RX7 here. Mad Dog used to have that Honda Civic that had like Integra tail lights and a whole bunch of other stuff like that. And then he got rid of that chassis and sold it, and he built this RX7 FD. Pretty much Mad Dog style once again, looks really cool. Got an Eclipse over here. You don't see these in Japan too often. I have no idea why these things are here. Well, I do, because they're very cool over here. Oh man. A lot of these are fake blowers, by the way. They're not actually hooked up. Still very, very cool. Yeah, it might be hard to see, but the blower's not actually hooked up. They've just kind of got stands there and the carburetor and the airflow, the air filters under that. Very cool. They've got an actual like mannequin set up in there. Mad Max. So good. I love how like crazy people go with like making replicas over here for these kinds of movies. It's pretty sick. A lot of 35 GTRs here today. Also, RWB Porsches are up here as well. We've seen this guy out a fair bit. He changed his hood recently and installed this, which I thought was really cool. And there's like LEDs that light it all up at night and you can see into the engine bay. Very cool. Oof. Vilside Rx7s. So this is like a, kind of like a pearl orange. The sun's like changing in the sunlight. It looks so good. So this is obviously a replica of Han's car, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Very cool. And then they have a pink one here, which is pretty much the same. It's just instead of orange, they did the pink, which I think is kind of funny because if Han was ever casted as like a girl for the movie, this is totally the car she would have driven. Very nicely done. I like it a lot. And then there's an all carbon one up there, which we'll go take a look at in a second. I love how this body kit completely changes the entire shape and style of the RX-7 FT. It's a very cool body kit. I love it. Let's get a look at this carbon fiber one. Big money spent on this thing. Look at this. So nice. The fitment is like so incredible on this too. Big 22-inch wheels. It's hard to see, but let me try and get this in the reflection so you can see all the carbon. It's so cool. Everything. Like it's normally like rare enough to just see one Vilside RX7, but to see three like this at the same event so close to each other, very cool. He's even got Vilside brakes. Damn, that's some money right there. Skinny sidewall tires. Yeah, the fitment on that looks really good. So nice. So cool. He's about to push the button so they can feel the air. It's got to be just like compressed air. It can't be real nitrous. Oh man. Alright, let's have a look at this GTR over here. It's got its hood popped. Is it a T88? V-cam. So nice. Some old school tech here. This is what everyone pretty much ran in the early 2000s over here for big horsepower. Big Garrett turbos, HKF F-Con, V-cam. It's a T78. Something about this, it just looks cool to me, like how they still use the twin airflow meters and everything. Looks cool. Not many people did the big singles back in the day. It's kind of cool. Really nice GTR. I'd own this. I mean, let's be honest guys, there's probably not a single car in here I wouldn't want to own. Let's be real. What? What? Oh man, so many cool cars here. Coming into the Porsche section now. The GT2 RS, GT3 RS. I never used to be like big on the Porsches, but recently like I've really come to appreciate them and admire them. Like they're such an insane car. I just never really like, I guess, like even looked at them in detail before. And a friend of mine introduced me to his friend who owned a GT3 RS here in Japan, and I got to like really look at it in depth, interior and stuff like that, and it was just, yeah, the attention to detail on these things is just amazing. I don't know if I'll ever buy one because they're obviously a lot of money. It'd definitely be a cool car to own, but this one's caged out too in the back, not bad. They're just such a good looking car. Should get to the other side so you guys can see the RWB ones. Let's walk through here. So wide. Damn, they look so good. I love the window mod too. I dig that a lot. Just simple. They look so good. You can't deny it. So good. I really do think if you throw Workmeisters on any car, it looks good. I don't think I've seen Workmeisters on a Lambo yet. That'd be something to see. Jeez. I don't think I've ever been to an event here in Japan where there's been such a huge variety of different cool cars, you know what I mean? Like they've got the full spectrum here. We've got a girls S13 here. I think we saw this a while back at a previous event, like a couple of years ago. Very cool. All the pink jewels everywhere. All the girls on the channel would probably like this. Oh wow, even like the grill's been done. That would be so time consuming. Oh, even the tow hook. Very time consuming to get all that done. Oh, and she did the top of the bricks too. You gotta appreciate that. And like even the Ganadors, look at this. Completely done the Ganadors too. There's a lot of bling in there. The back's an entire like pink rug. It's pretty cool. We gotta check this thing out. So this is the new Liberty Walk Aero body kit for the brand new Supra. It looks aggressive as. I love it. I think the wing's my favorite part. Really flows nice. Yeah, I dig that a lot. What do you guys think? Damn. That bottom bumper like looks so good. Yeah, I really like this. That's a good kit. Yeah, I'm about that. So many cool cars here. This is cool. Marlboro themed baby GTR. Liberty Walk seats. Such a cool car. I guess this is for people who wanted an R35 GTR, but also wanted an actual manual shifter. It's probably the closest thing they're going to get to that, unless they, you know, put like a sequential in and all that kind of stuff. Very cool. Definitely, obviously not as quick as a 35 GTR. Although I'm sure you could do something to make it like that, like put a boosted, fast little 4-cylinder engine in them, because these are K-class normally. This thing's nice, clean Ken Mary. Oh man, it is hot here. It's like, it's cold, but the sun's just heating everything up. And we saw this before at Osaka Automessi. I was actually here when this thing rolled in and it sounded so good. L28 swapped R34. Slammed with a one-off built Liberty Walk silhouettes design, like inspired body kit. So cool. This is probably my favorite car that Liberty Walk's ever like kind of made. Everything about it is just amazing. I love that the 34 gauge cluster is like that in there. It's the coolest thing. Yeah. Really did a good job on this. Advent GTs too. Good wheel choice. Notice it's 2 doors as well, boys. Kato-san's got, he's a man of culture. Let's just say that. Picked a 2-door. And then they got the other one. This one was kind of like their, like, this one's still got an RB in it. Same dash, they never really did much to the interior. This was just the second body kit that they produced from it. But no one's like, they're not selling these to customers. This is an in-house thing only. Not for sale, unfortunately. It's a shame because I wish it was for sale. I'd go for it. I'd do a build like that one day. Hot Wheels themed. Liberty Walk 35 GTR. Not bad. John Player Special themed one. So cool. Just noticed these 2 things hiding up the back here. Very nice kind of Kaido style. Kaido Racer style. Damn, that is nice. Very cool. I have to say, I don't really see like many people taking the Ken Mary and doing that to it. Very cool. Up the back here, they've got a fair few Decatora trucks. So I figured we'd take a quick look, but then I noticed this thing here. Definitely the most interesting car I've seen here. It's all about that bass, that sound. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Wow! Cool tires. Porsche. And a wooden bench for a seat. Oh, okay. It's too loud. I gotta get away from it. I know why they put the car all the way up the back here. It's way too loud. Very interesting build. Hey, this must be Colette's new loader truck over here. Not bad. That's pretty cool. Kaido Racer on the back of a loader. This stuff always creeps me out, like driving down the highway when you see like portraits like this air sprayed on the back of a trucks. It looks so creepy at nighttime sometimes. The lights on these things always trip me out. So they have like a system in there. These aren't run on battery. Like there's a special system in there that with like it's like attached to the actual axle itself, so that it can provide voltage to these lights on the wheels while it's rotating. You see the wire going in there behind there. Very cool. These little Decatura trucks are always like probably one of my favorite highlights. So there's a big like subculture about these trucks. You got to realize like pretty much everything in Japan, like you get everything delivered to you via trucks. You know, food in the stores and all the normal like necessities and stuff is all like gets to shops because of these trucks. So these guys, like there's this whole subculture of dudes like this and their trucks, and how much like they feel like they're the most important people in society because they're essentially the ones that are delivering all the produce and all that stuff. Very cool. This thing's very cool. Love it. Kaido racer on the back of a Decatura loader truck. This would be the dream, like finding a loader truck like that. This thing too. So they got the crane, right, and they lift up the car and put it on. The tray doesn't actually come off on this. Maybe it does. It does have a winch there. That'd be cool if it's like both a crane and a loader. Is it a tray that comes off? Oh, it is. I think it is. Very cool. Dig that. Throw your Hakosuka on the back. Not bad. And you know, just your typical line of Lamborghinis and a Supra and a Hummer at the end. Tableau. Whew. Is that a 453, I think? Damn, it's nice. I don't think I've ever not seen them in red. See it in blue like this. Really nice. Ooh, there's a signature on there. Can't read it. Very nice. So cool. 350Z headlights. The Diablo there. Man. This thing is absolutely mental. I've never seen this car in person before. It's so much wider than what it was, like what I thought it was in pictures. So crazy. hiding the Nissan logo with the little carbon fiber there. Gosh. So many supercars in one place. Amy-chan just brought me over a Coke, and it's a Fuji-san themed one. Arigato! I absolutely love these kinds of events because I don't think anywhere in the world you can see such a huge variety of those kinds of cars in one place. Not only that, but the car park is almost just as good. So we're gonna do a little bit of a walk through the car park here, just where we're parked, and I'll show you what's here. It's kind of mind-blowing. Starting off here, 32. Coming into here, we got an NA Miata or Roadster.
GTR baby.
GTR baby? Okay. Oh, we've got an El Grande. We've got an Altezza. We've got a 33 inspired by the Fast and Furious car that Han did some donuts around. If you guys remember that? Han did some donuts around this car. It's not the exact same car, but replica. We got an ND Integra. We got a Daihatsu Copen with the GTR. Oh wait, that isn't the GTR body kit, but the Copen that's made. We got an R31. We got an Infinity Skyline. Well, they call it Skylines here, but a lot of people import the Infinity grills and stuff. Like this is just in the section where I'm parked. RX-8, S15, SDI, WRX, NSX, Sora. This is just the car park, guys. Look at this thing. Like we've already gone past like well over a fair few $100,000 in cars right now. This thing's cool. Honda City, right? I wanted to buy one of these from auctions, but that beat up one we saw at the auction sold for like $6,000 US. It's kind of mental. But yeah, in a nutshell, I mean, we can keep walking. There's a 34 there. There's another old Sora here. Like, we could keep going, guys. And then there's more and more and more up there. There's like McLarens up there. What is that? I can see like an old Mustang, I think, through there. 33 GTR. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna care about that thing there. But anyways, oh boy. So many cool cars in one place. So I think we're gonna wrap things up here. I definitely had a lot of fun. 楽しかったみんな。もっと元気いるよ。撮影よ。やったー。So anyways, I had a good time. I love going to these kinds of places with friends and whatnot, and just being able to, one, practice my Japanese and speak as much as I can, which is what I'm trying to do a lot more of lately. And yeah, I don't know, making new friends and just seeing a whole bunch of cool cars. It's always good as well seeing Kato-san and what he's up to, and those Skylines are really, really cool. Maybe one day we can twist his arm to make one for me, or if he's got one in storage, to give it to me and we can do a build like that on the channel. I think that'd be so cool. I'd totally do that. Anyways, with that, guys, smash that like button, write us a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's vlog. Also, Emi-chan's really excited about modeling the new merch coming in a month's time, so be keen for that. And Linky, see you. Go buy merch, get your entries, don't miss out. Peace out. Ciao, mata.